I'm going to show you how to create this eye look that was done on me for my Sigma Beauty brush set photo shoot. I'm going to use my Sigma palette and my brush set, so let's get started. I'm starting with basic on my fluffy blending brush. I'm blending this shade along my entire crease, and I'm also bringing it to the outer part of my lid. Now I'm grabbing my small blending brush in the shade Schmugala, and I'm using that to deepen up the outer part of my eye in a V shape. Once I lay down that initial shadow, I can use the same brush to start to blend out the edges. And then going back to my fluffy blending brush to soften and blend. Next, I'm grabbing the deepest shade Cold Brew on my shader brush, and I'm using that to add even more depth to the outer corner of the eye. I'm going back to basic on my fluffy blending brush just to soften over everything. And then I'm adding a little more Schmugala again just to re-intensify that warmth. Now for some shimmer, I'm going to take Autumn on my crease brush, and I'm placing that on the center of my lid. And then with the same brush, I'm going to grab a lot of Champagne Problems and really build up the shade on the inner part of my lid. And then blending around the edges of that shimmer with my small blending brush. Next, I'm grabbing Schmugala on my small detail brush, and I'm running that across my entire lower lash line, softening out those edges with a little bit of basic. And then I'm adding Autumn as well for a pop of shimmer. Now I'm grabbing a black gel liner in the same small detail brush. I'm going to line my entire eye, my top lash line, waterline, and the lower lash line. And then I always like to smudge out my liner with a little bit of a matte black shadow. Finishing off the look with a little wing. Finishing off with some mascara and lashes. And that's the final eye look using my two Sigma collabs.